It's already January 2nd, 2021. So Happy New Year. It's been very hard time last year, and I hope this year could be better. But it seems like a still problem is continuing, and our new strain of COVID-19 is spreading again, and it's much potent. So be careful out there. To cheer us up, and I thought, what can I do to cheer myself up? And I decided to sing a song. And I usually sing a song when I'm lonely and when I'm alone in the room and feeling sad, right? A little bit sad. And so, shut the door and everything, and then I start to do my own karaoke without music, and I, sing a song and cleansing myself very nicely from the bottom of my heart. And so that has been one of the stress relief mechanism for me. And so over the years, I bought lots of songbooks. Kind of strange for you guys because I grew up in Japan, and I was infatuated with the American pop music, and I, for some reason, that particular passion of pop music is like a very strong, still remains very strong. I'm 72 years old, right? Wow, that's incredible that I have been, I was like a 10 or 11 or 12 years old. I got into the American pop music and started to listen to them. And ever since then, that particular passion still remains very strong. Although my genre, the music genre, pop music, kind of shifted. I think in the very beginning, it's like just like anybody, any teenager. I grew up with this, very bubbly, like Four Seasons Sherry, Paula and Paula, hey Paula, hey Paula, and the Ronettes, Be My Baby, Drifters, Up on the Roof, and all the other Beatles. Beatles came by 1963-ish, I think, and I was crazy about them then. But slowly, maybe I was, the meantime, when Beatles was popular, American folk music became very popular around that time. And I thought, wow, compared to the other pop music, I thought folk songs are more intellectual, and there's a meaning in there, and there's a purpose of the song that, try to change the social atmosphere, discriminations or all these bad things that you want to rise and change the world. And I think those folk singers at that time are tremendously motivated in that direction. And I got know the Peter, Paul, Mary, and I thought that was the most New York-ish and the most intelligent, most cool type of like artistically very refined music there. So the first album I bought is a Peter, Paul, Mary's album called Peter, Paul, Mary. And I immediately fell in love with that group. But I was like a just young teenager, and I didn't have means to continuously buy the CD or continuously listen to their albums or anything. So I didn't do that for a long time, and after a while, maybe when I started to work, but after 20, 22, 23, 24, I started to buy their albums, and one by one, the old albums. So first album is I bought when I was like 12 or something like that. But second, third, I try to keep up with their chronological order, and I really love them. And but later on, around that time, or a little bit early on, I became interested in jazz vocal, especially like a Frank Sinatra, and I started to sing a song, and then all of a sudden, my music taste moved toward that direction, which is American popular song. And a couple of days ago, I talked about Rogers and Hart, especially Lawrence Hart lyrics. I talked about that. Very heartfelt, beautiful music, and very intelligent. And rhyming the words, and very, very interesting words combinations. And so I got so much into that, and then like George Gershwin, Cole Porter, Irving Berlin came in there, of course, and I always talk about those, Rogers and Hart, Cole Porter, George Gershwin, and Irving Berlin, and those four, because I think it's kind of established themselves to be a pinnacle of the American popular songs around probably 30s, 40s, somewhere around that time. But 50s and 60s even, I think Sinatra, for example, still recording those old songs because he thought that was worthwhile to preserve, or all the other songs are kind of stupid or something. And so he's a great singer, and I really loved him. And so one of those composers that I like is Irving Berlin. This guy, Irving Berlin. And so I bought this book, and it's lots of the books. It's categorized in like a novelty songs, lifetime reality songs, patriots song, movie songs, Broadway songs, and the ballads, right? Okay, so in that I have my most favorite, and when I'm sad, I tend to sing this song here from the ballads. It's called Blue Sky Shining on Me, nothing but blue sky do I see, bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shine so bright, never saw things going so right, noticing the day hurrying by when you're in love. My, how they fly, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. This song, I was listening, quite frequently, but it didn't hit me until Willie Nelson, I think probably about 1980s. Willie Nelson recorded this particular album of the standard songs, and one of the songs he sang is this one. And wow, how beautiful and how sad that is. But it's not the sadness I love. I think the melody is kind of a beautiful, kind of a minor tunes, right? Okay, so I really love this, and I tend to sing this song. The other two songs, well, there's a lot of songs, but in this movie song, there's a lot of songs that I like. And for example, it's cheek to cheek, heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I far seek when I'm out to get together, dancing cheek to cheek. Okay, and then this song, before doing that, I would stepping out, okay, stepping out with my baby, can't go wrong 'cause I'm right, it's for sure, no for maybe, that I'm not dressed up tonight. This is stepping out, right? Okay, then okay, so this is I'm putting on my top hat, tying up my white tie, brushing up my tail. This is called top hat with white tie and tail. And there's a lot of songs that I really love. But, mostly I really love this song. This song is okay. There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face some music and dance. Before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's play music and dance. So this is Let's Play Music and Dance. I got to know this music very early on, like when I was like 15 or 16, because this one was rated #1 for Japanese popular music fan, the most beautiful music in American pop music. And so I remember vividly that particular radio station broadcasted that particular hit parade of the all-time, the best. And but until much later, I got this Frank Sinatra's album, Reprise album, and Ring a Ding Ding, I think that's what it is, right? He sang that particular song there, Let's Face the Music and Dance, and I love that thing. But most of the time, that's just kind of a sad note, right? Because he tend to write. He writes music and also lyrics. He also writes himself, and but I think the most uplifting thing is in this book. It's called Novelty Songs, and in this, I don't know what the story of this particular song is, but I love this song. Alright, so if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go Shush and sit, putting on the ritz. A different type wear a day, coat pants and stripes, and cutaway, perfect fits, putting on the ritz. Strolling up the avenue so happy, all dressed up just like an English chappie. Very snappy, come let's mix where Rockefeller walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst, put it on the ritz. This one, whenever I sing, sometimes I sing in front of my friends because I tell them, well, this is my most favorite song and whatever, and they start to sing this song, and their eyes lights up. Oh, I know this song, And this over the years, this putting on reeds. Initially, I think that Fred Astaire's movie, coming from movies, and but over the years, like a Poco that did a hit with this song, and some other people, lots of other people's version of this song. But I think the attractive feature of this song is like a words coming out with this very nice melody, and that you have to sing correctly. I cannot sing well, but you know, you have to sing correctly to put those lyrics on the melody, and it's very, very nice. So, you know, a lot of people, I think this year also, I think is going to be like a trial year, I would say. But music, when you listen to them, I think you get some, you know, encouragement or the hope. And I really wish to convey that, yeah, you know, it doesn't matter that, you know, any pop music or any, you know, the classical music or Japanese enka, whatever you like, I think you should listen to it. Because my, you know, personal history of those listening music, and now I'm 72 years old, and looking back, you know, I may die tomorrow, right? Okay, looking back, what is the most fondest memory? And you know, there's a lot of other stuff too, but music comes very, very strong. So I think it's worth it. Music is worth it. And so you guys, please listen to the music. Let's face the music and dance. Bye.